Alright, good morning, fitness family. So, we are here another day giving thanks. We're here to talk about a very important issue, something that we hear about a lot, something that some of us may not know a whole lot about, but we are here to speak about it nonetheless. Welcome. My name is Samuel Hewitt. This is my channel. If you have not done so already, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll give you 5 seconds. Alright, that should be enough for you. So, today we're here, as I said, to talk about mental health. Right? It is very important that we're not only physically trying to take care of ourselves, but mentally. Because a lot goes on in the mind during the days, right? During the weeks, we deal with a lot of things. And it is very important for us to make sure that we are taking care of our mental state. We are taking care of our mental. Alright? So, the first thing on the list that can help us to care for our mental health is talk about your feelings. Yes, I know growing up in society we hear that only females should speak about their feelings. No, we are humans. Whether we are male or female, it is good to talk about your feelings. Talk about when something happens to you. When you keep things bottled inside, it is actually very dangerous because at any point in time now, certain things can happen. Somebody says something to you don't like and you explode and you're wondering, why did I get so angry? Why did I blow it out of proportion? It is because we have been fighting things within ourselves. We have not been sharing. So if you have a friend, if you have a confidant, if you have someone you're in a relationship with, talk to them. It's very good. Next thing, very important, keeping active. Keeping active can actually boost your self-esteem, can help you to concentrate, can help you to sleep and feel better. Sometimes we don't sleep well because a lot of things are on our mind, right? We don't have good self-esteem because we don't feel as good about ourselves as we should because we're not keeping active. So keep active, exercise, go for a walk, go for a run, go for some skipping, right? Get yourself a personal trainer if you need the external motivation, because nothing is wrong with you getting a trainer. Nothing is wrong with that because knowledge is power and sometimes we do not have it all. So it is best to seek guidance from elsewhere. Next thing, we have to eat well. We have to eat well because the nutrients that we take into our body is very vital for the body's different functions, right? A diet is good for your physical as well as for your mental health. The foods that you eat have certain chemicals in them that actually help to boost your energy. So if you realize you have somebody at work and you're always on fire, always productive, always willing to work, always willing to do what it takes, is because they're eating well, they're exercising well, which then impacts upon their mental capacity. Because it starts here, ladies and gentlemen. It starts up here. Whatever a man thinketh, so is he. Number 4 now, drink sensibly. Drink sensibly. Some of us drink to fill a void called loneliness. Some of us drink to get rid of the stress. I prefer if you would drink water, right? Because persons who usually drink for loneliness or to feel better about work, it doesn't really help. It doesn't really help because it's going to wear off eventually and you're just going to be damaging your body because alcohol is a poison to the body, right? Next thing now, let us keep in touch. Let us keep in touch with our families and friends. Let us not isolate ourselves because, as I said before, talking is very good. It is very good to talk to persons, give them a call, open up to them, let them know how life is going, let them know if you're good, if you're not, because, as I said, there will come a time maybe when something happens to you and you deal with it very rash, right? It could have been dealt with better, but because you are being faced with so many challenges and you're keeping everything bottled in, nobody really knows. As I said, mental health has been an issue from I have been on this earth, right? We hear about mental health. Some of us take it for jokes. Some of us say no, so we can't open up because we are men. But as men, right, especially as men, we have to open up. We have to have that one party there where we can sit down with, right, and say, yo, brother, so this go. Or we have our wife that we can speak to, because talking to somebody helps, right? Talking to somebody helps. All right, the next thing now, let us ask for help. Sometimes as human beings, we have egos and we believe that, we're too smart and we're too good to ask for help. The thing is that in reality, there will always be somebody that knows more than you, and that's not a problem. That is not a problem. This is not who can be better or who is better than who. If you have a problem, ask for help. Don't sit there and believe that, oh man, you can't ask for help because you're too bossy. Or, when things don't happen as you plan, feel free. Whether you're at work, and you can't get this calculation, and you know that you have your friend down there that is special in math, that specializes in math, ask them for help, because that goes a long way. Sometimes we need to rely on somebody else, and speaking personally, I have that problem, asking for help, because as I said, sometimes we are afraid to. Sometimes we believe that it's our ego. But ask for help, guys. Ask for help. Nothing is wrong with that. Next thing now, number 7, taking a break. Very important. If you are at work, if you have been at work for several years and you never yet gone on a break, it will reflect in your work. Because either you will be depressed, right? And depression can lead to so many different things, right? Sometimes you need to take a break from work. Go on a mini vacation, right? For some persons, they love the outdoors. Some will go camping, some will go fishing, some will go hiking, some will even go for a picnic. But whatever it is, you have to take a break. You cannot be back to back working. It is not good for your mental state. It is not good for your mental health. So take a break. When you have the time, take a break. Don't just dive yourself into work. A lot of us do that because we're trying, as I said before, to fill a void, whether it is by drinking, whether it is by overworking ourselves, because we feel like we have this deadline to meet, right? So if we're at a certain age, we say, oh man, I miss this and I miss that. That's really not true. There's no age for success, right? There's no time frame for success. Success happens through hard work and dedication and consistency. But even so, you have to have that downtime. You have to have that time where you say, no man, I'm shutting off from work. I'm going to take my vacation, going to the beach with the family, going to the beach with the friends, doing something that you love. All right, brings me to my next point. Do something that you love, right? We all have hobbies. For me, it's exercising. Also watching a nice movie. Also having a nice cooked meal. If your hobby is to do knitting, if your hobby is to surf the web, if your hobby is to sing, listen to music, dance, do it. Because when you do things that you love, it brings up your mood, it helps with your energy levels, which is very necessary. Sometimes we think that, no sir, now have time for that. You need to make time. You need to make time. There is nothing more important than your health. And as I said before in this video, your health does not only come physical, it comes mental, right? And everything starts here. So do something that you love. Do something that truly makes you happy, right? All right, the next one now. Accept who you are. This is a very important one. Accept who you are, because most times persons find a challenge with this one because they see others and they envy them. They are not happy with themselves because they see others thriving. But what you need to remember is that the power that you hold is that no one is like you. Everybody has a different journey. Love yourself. Most persons go into relationships seeking persons to love them. They cannot love you if you don't love yourself. You need to be able to accept yourself, right? Be able to be happy with yourself. Do not focus too much on social media. Don't focus too much around persons around you. Focus on yourself. Focus on how you can be better as a person, right? Tell yourself something positive in the morning, that you love yourself. Tell yourself that you can do this. Tell yourself that you are blessed. Manifestation is a very powerful and very effective tool that you can use. All right. And my last one, my very last one, very important as well. Care for others. Care for others. Right? Sometimes we do things and it is without monetary gain. Nothing is wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, we're touching somebody's lives. We're changing somebody's lives. And that is very good. That is something that I believe that money cannot buy. That feeling that you get when you help someone out. Alright guys, so share, like this video, make sure you subscribe. As I said, every day we'll be dialoguing, every day something new will be on here talking about health, because your health is your wealth. In the description below I will add my Instagram and my Facebook. Please follow. Contact me if you're interested in fitness training, if you need a physical trainer, personal trainer, someone to guide you with the exercise and the dieting. Alright guys, I'm out.